Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one.
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rummenigge. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's had a shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hullet.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Hullet. Messi. Could move up a gear here. That is lovely. Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well played and well cleared.
He's gone for goal! Out again for a throw-in. And it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Bergomi does well to get it back. Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! A about as smooth as it gets. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Luis Suarez. Drogba. Messi. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
30 minutes gone. He has found the way through, and that has sent him sprawling. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bullet. Messi. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Quality ball. That is good alertness. Rodri. Now it's Drogba. Luis Suarez. And he's on his... It's Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Suarez. Decent hit! This time, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. That is really good tenacity. Manchester United have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Suarez. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Moved on forwards. Gullit promptly on. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up.
So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Chelsea get the second half going. Always onto this. Thuram clears it away. Suarez chasing after it. Rodri. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. Rodri. Iniesta. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least. Because
he's got the shot away! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Iniesta.
The attendance for this match.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to set free a runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one. And again! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for
Iniesta.
changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
10, Messi.
Manchester United
Number
go into the
20,
lead.
Suarez.
Looking to...
Number
Can he
3.
finish? It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rummenigge powering forward here. Now that's well seen too. Davids. He could be in here. Oh, important interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great work on the overlap.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Davids, Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's found the way through. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great.
It's Drogba! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Punched away. Referee's given a throw. Szoboszlai. Vigo in acres of space. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any...
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Knocks it out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Cleared without hesitation. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
It's a goal kick. Ruben Dias. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Played through for the wide man. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. The end of the game. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Terrific header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi cuts it out. Now who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Luis Suarez, is just about the perfect striker in the modern game. Probably best spearheading a front three, just so good moving away from and isolating defenders. And he's relentless, Peter, always in your face, always asking questions.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. It's out for a goal kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eto'o going full tilt down the left. Rummenigge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, important interception. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's Drogba! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Deep cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Eto'o driving. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Iniesta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Drogba! And the ball's come loose here. Chelsea have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Drogba. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Luis Suarez! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri. Bellingham. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rudiger. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
In for the header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fiddles it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Courtois punts it upfield. Rummenigge. And he was quick to react. Messi. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. No, he didn't quite meet it right. So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So with Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Messi did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's Drogba! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Great chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't...
Rummenigge! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Drogba. He can run onto that. Can he get away here? Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Messi. Oh, what? It's Luis Suarez! And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17, Bellingham. Number
Pinches
10,
it off him.
Messi. Number 20, Suarez. Number 3, Van Dijk.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Number 13, Davids. Number 11, Figo. Number
Davids,
4,
nicely spread.
Number
Figo.
9, Ruben Diaz. Substitution in
No,
progress.
that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is lovely. Played into space out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Thuram has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Iniesta looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, there's the clearance. Moved on forwards. Well, they've got it again. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he finish? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
He's got tall! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kohler was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Now it's Drogba. Always onto this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chelsea have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, well played. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely intercepted.
There will be 5
That
minutes
is a little
added time.
undercooked. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Picked out brilliantly. Decent hit! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Zanetti appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't
Score
produce a
level.
winner,
We
and
will
we
go
have
into
extra
extra
time.
time. Substitution on the field. Number 24, Didier Drogba.
90 minutes gone,
Coming on
and
the
nothing
field
between them
is
still.
Number 23.
Manchester United conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And that's definitely not his best. Drogba.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta. Oh, smashing header! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bale. Oh, nice touch. Szoboszlai. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Davids. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Figo. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Zanetti. Bale. Cleared away. And that's it for the first half of extra
Just a quick
time.
announcement, and an exciting one too.
Yeah,
We're
90
about
minutes
to
long
announce
gone,
today's hockey
15
numbers.
of an extra
Please watch the
30
screen
have
if you
also
have a ticket.
gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Zanetti cuts out the pass. Drogba. Rummenigge. Zanetti. Now Davids. Now it's Bale. Bale! And that's a real chance missed.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram. And it's Figo. Szoboszlai. Figo.
Oh, that was expansive.
Climbs up big! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much...
And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Pete.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride.
He rises! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great
Drogba! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eto'o, shapes to shoot! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Eto'o touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he's not getting his way this time. Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi looking to run onto it.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Iniesta. Bellingham. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Iniesta. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. Rummenigge. Messi. It's Bellingham. Defending was strong and firm. Rudiger cuts it out. Bellingham. And it's Drogba. Pullet. Vieira. And here's Drogba. Oh, what a ball! Pullet. Nedved. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, can he get onto this? Muscular approach does pay off here. Rudiger. Bellingham. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! And it's been given... Has another go! They've done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge, and again, he sorted that out terrifically. Drogba. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bellingham. Drogba.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Can he spark a counter here? He's through here.
Added time.
Caught offside that time. Oh, and he's through the middle. He has found a way through. Maldini, and there's the end of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's a sharp little ball here, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. And here's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Bellingham. And it's Iniesta. He is through here. Looking for the runner, and he's in on goal.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That is ended up in no man's land. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Drogba!
The attendance for this match
That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Rudiger. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Ruben Diaz. Substitution.
He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Drogba. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Hullet. Maldini gets over and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, important interception. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Drogba. Messi, and the shot! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
It's anyone's ball now. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves.
Hullet concedes a free kick for that. Yellow or red? It is red. Chelsea are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Final checks on the touchline.
Bellingham.
A change
Number
about to
10,
occur.
Messi. Number 20, Suarez. Number 5, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 13, Davids.
He's not got that quite right.
Figo.
Cleared
Number
away.
4,
You
Yankuman.
wonder if
Number
that's it now,
22,
but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Collar attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Two added minutes
Szoboszlai.
has been indicated.
Figo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's a sharp pass. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
As scores are level after 90 minutes, there will now be 30 minutes of extra time. Substitution on the field. Number
90
3,
minutes gone,
Van
and
Dijk.
nothing between them
Coming on
still.
the field is
Manchester
number
United
14,
displayed great
Martin
character to force
Keown.
extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Drogba. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
He's had a hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rummenigge. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collier. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1
Rummenigge.
minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Drogba. That's a good ball out wide. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please...
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's away. And that's a good ball. There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And he's had a hit! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Davids. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Always onto this. Nice ball and great chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
there's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short
This is a
against
hard
an
one to
opponent
take,
prepared to
but
go.